What the anxious partner thinks is the end is often the moment the avoidant starts falling in love. Anxious and avoidant types have opposite traits, but that's what draws them together. Avoidants are calm, independent, and rational. Anxious types are expressive and emotionally intense. At first, they feel like a perfect match, like they found what they were missing. But deep down, both are starved for love. And over time, that turns into conflict, two emotionally wounded people clashing. In these dynamics, the anxious partner is usually the one giving, reaching out. The avoidant may seem agreeable early on, but what attracts the anxious type is that distant charm, polite, slightly flirtatious, never overwhelming. Meanwhile, the avoidant is drawn to the anxious person's warmth and openness. But when the relationship deepens, both start reflecting back each other's emotional gaps. It's like holding up a mirror and realizing neither of you is who the other truly needs. They fall for the fantasy of each other, not the reality. Their expectations set them up for disappointment. Avoidants, ironically, are more in tune with emotional scarcity. They're quick to notice when the anxious partner constantly needs love and reassurance. Once the avoidant feels emotionally drained, their defenses go up. They leave, coldly, quickly, and without much warning. To the anxious partner, it feels cruel, but to the avoidant, it's self-preservation. Avoidants aren't wired to work through problems together. They think in terms of escape, not resolution. Meanwhile, the anxious partner is stuck in a fantasy, convinced that with better communication, things could go back to the way they were. So they keep trying, keep giving, and keep hurting. They start to blame themselves, thinking they're not enough. But really, it's all projection. Anxious types believe love is mutual, emotional, expressive, so they assume the avoidant feels the same. They think giving more will fix it, but the avoidant doesn't trust that kind of love. They've learned to expect strings attached. So when the anxious partner loves too much, it feels threatening, especially when that love turns clingy and uncertain. It's more than they can handle. Now you've got two people who feel unsafe. The avoidant shuts down and pulls away. The anxious one chases harder, demands answers, and spirals. One pushes, the other runs. The anxious partner never gets closeness. The avoidant never gets space. What they both need is a partner who can help regulate their emotions and create stability. Interestingly, anxious types often grow after a breakup. Loving an avoidant forces them to reflect and mature. Over time, they become more secure, even though the process is slow and painful. But avoidance usually stays stuck. They keep retreating into their inner world, convincing themselves that distance equals safety.